Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Happy New Year, happy 2024. And of course, to start the new year, we get a huge ritual, and it's all to do with Japan. And what I'm going to show you guys in this video is that last year in January, on January 2023, I made a video about a tsunami in Japan. And I'm going to show you guys why I made that video and how that video has come to fruition exactly almost a year later. And I'm just going to show you, as you guys watched in the very beginning of this video, you saw two tsunamis. The reason these are called tsunamis is because this is a WWE event, and this big man that jumps off the top and does this move, he does a move called the tsunami, and the announcers are always saying tsunami, okay? And the guy that he jumps onto, both times last year, there was two different instances last year where this wrestling character named Big Bronson Reed jumped onto a Japanese wrestler, okay? So there's two of them. One of them was on January 16th. The second one you're watching right now was on October 23rd. And the first one I did a video about, and this is the video right here if you guys want to go check it out. WWE hints at huge catastrophe. And not saying that this earthquake that hit today is going to be a huge catastrophe, but it could turn into something, or we're still getting reports in about this earthquake. So let's go over the story, guys. So this is the article from CNN. It says, massive earthquake hits Western Japan, triggering tsunami warnings. And as I just showed you, last year in January, Big Bronson Reed, the big wrestler, jumps off the top rope onto a Japanese wrestler, and they're calling it the tsunami in the wrestling. If you guys want to go to YouTube and actually watch these videos, you'll hear that the announcers emphasize the word tsunami. And so the news today is on the first of the year, 2024, right? And there's a tsunami warning for Japan after an earthquake. And they're saying that the earthquake was a 7.5 magnitude earthquake. It struck Western Japan on Monday afternoon, January 1st, okay? They're evacuating certain areas near the coast. Some of the first reports came in from the city of Wajima in Ishikawa Prefecture, which saw tsunami waves of about 1.2 meters. So the first reports were coming in from this city, Wajima, Japan. I'm going to show you how that was connected to the WWE wrestlers that I just showed you videos of. So the first guy we need to know is the guy who was jumping off the top rope, who does the move, the tsunami, and that's what they call his move where he jumps off the rope. And his real name is Germaine Haley, but his stage name is Big Bronson Reed. And I'm going to decode both of these things here for you in just a moment. The guy that he lands on in those two videos I showed you is a Japanese wrestler named Akira Tazawa. And he's Japanese, and he was born on July 22nd. That's going to matter in a moment when I show you the decode. So the first thing to mention here is that the first incident on WWE programming of the tsunami was last year in January. On January 16th, Big Bronson Reed jumps off and does a tsunami to Akira Tazawa. And then 9 months and 7 days later, on October 23rd, they redo the match, and this time it ends the same way with the tsunami landing on Tazawa. These are two images I just took, the first one from January 16th, the second one from October 23rd. Considering that there's 9 months and 7 days between these two tsunamis is interesting, because tsunami equals 97 in Gematria. If you add the letters of the alphabet, T is 20, S is 19, U is 21, N is 14, A is 1, M is 13, and I is 9, you get 97, and there's 9 months and 7 days between both of these tsunamis on WWE television, okay? Secondly, this is a big one, guys. So the Japanese wrestler who gets the tsunami done to him twice last year, his birthday is July 22nd. And the reason that is important, guys, is because if you measure from this guy's birthday, the guy that was ritualized as Japan, because he's Japanese and he had a tsunami done to him. If you go from his birthday, July 22nd, 2023, to the earthquake today and tsunami today in Japan, you get 163 days. And in gematria, reverse gematria, earthquake equals 163. Absolutely insane connection here. I don't see how that could be a coincidence, considering he's very connected. I mean, just think about the symbolism, guys. Japanese wrestler gets 2 tsunamis, and from his birthday to the actual real tsunami and earthquake that causes the tsunami is 163 days, and the earthquake equals 163. Okay? Now, I told you that the real name of Bronson Reed is Germaine Haley, and Akira Tazawa's real name is Akira Tazawa. Both their names equal 72 in reverse reduction gematria. Well, the first city to report the waves of the tsunami was Wajima, Japan. And you just notice that Wajima, Japan equals 72, like both characters involved in the wrestling tsunami. Okay, Akira Tazawa, 72, Germaine Haley, and the city that first reported the waves equals 72. And another last thing I want to add here, this is a short decode, but it's short and sweet, guys. So the last thing is the stage name for Bronson Reed is actually Big Bronson Reed, and that sums to 75 in gematria, and they're saying that the earthquake today was around a 7.5. So what are the chances that the guy who does the earthquake and tsunami in wrestling equals 75, and the earthquake that hits today in Japan is a 7.5? 75 has been a big number lately. Israel in its 75th year, and they got attacked, and then you have the New World Order equals 75. The Super Bowl coming up, it equals 75. There's a bunch of 75s, but this ritual, it's interesting that it's a 7.5 earthquake, and the guy's name equals 75, okay? And that's it, guys. I mean, I just wanted to go over this, and, the reason I'm doing this different live stream today is because, or a different video today, is because my computer is pretty much done. So I'm doing this all from my phone, and hopefully this is okay for you guys quality-wise, but I just wanted to put this out there. What a ritual on the first day of the year. There's so much more to say about this. It's tied to so many other things, but I might talk about that in later videos. But for now, I just wanted to point out the clear symbolism that I picked on up last January that's now come to fruition exactly pretty much a year later. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. 2024 will be an earthquake of a year, I think. So let's see what happens. Anyways, Happy New Year, everyone. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.